Have you ever looked at a favorite old t-shirt, perhaps with a small stain or tear, and wished you could transform it into something new and useful, instead of just discarding it? Well, you absolutely can, and it is a wonderful way to upcycle. The secret to getting long, continuous strips for t-shirt yarn, perfect for all your crafting endeavors, is to use a simple spiral cutting technique. This method allows you to transform a flat piece of fabric into one very long, unbroken strand, maximizing the amount of yarn you can get from a single shirt. All you need are a clean t-shirt, a sharp pair of fabric scissors, and a flat surface. This spiral cutting method works so well because of the unique properties of jersey knit fabric, which is what most t-shirts are made from. When you cut jersey knit into strips and then gently pull on them, the fabric naturally curls in on itself, forming a soft, rounded, and stretchy yarn. The continuous spiral cut ensures that you avoid any bulky knots or awkward seams that would interrupt the flow and texture of your finished yarn, creating a smooth and consistent strand for your projects. To begin, lay your clean t-shirt flat and smooth out any wrinkles. First, cut straight across the bottom of the shirt, just above the hem, to remove it completely. Next, fold the shirt in half lengthwise, but do not make the fold perfectly even. Leave about a 1-inch gap at one edge, so the top layer of the shirt is slightly shorter than the bottom. Now, starting from the folded side opposite the raw edges, make parallel cuts about 3/4 of an inch to 1 inch wide, stopping your cuts just before that 1-inch gap you left at the other side. Do not cut all the way through the shirt. Once you have made all your parallel cuts, you will have a series of loops. Carefully unfold the shirt so it is a single layer again. You will see that one edge is still connected. To turn these loops into one long strand, make a single diagonal cut connecting the end of your first strip to the beginning of your second strip, and then continue this diagonal cutting pattern all the way down. This clever connecting cut transforms all those individual loops into one truly continuous length of fabric yarn. Finally, gently pull on each strip of yarn you have created to encourage the fabric to curl in on itself, forming a neat and soft strand. This upcycling magic goes beyond just giving an old shirt a second life. By making your own t-shirt yarn, you are actively participating in sustainable crafting, reducing textile waste, and giving new purpose to materials that might otherwise end up in a landfill. Plus, you gain a custom, versatile material for knitting, crocheting, weaving, or even making braided rugs, all while enjoying the tactile pleasure of working with a material you created yourself. It is a fantastic way to stretch your creativity and your fabric. So, the next time you consider discarding an old t-shirt, remember this simple spiral cutting technique. With just a few cuts and a little stretch, you can easily transform it into beautiful, continuous t-shirt yarn, ready to become anything your imagination desires. It is a rewarding and practical skill that truly embodies the spirit of creative reuse and sustainable living.